Shouldn't have. Everybody should turn their backs on him, and if he calls them for like love or comfort, be like, the first thing that they should say is, call your mom, call your mom, call your mom. Like, don't call me, call your mom. Be like, you want to call me? I'll pick you up and drop you off at rehab, but call your mom. Like, tough love. Like, everyone should be giving him tough love. There's no way that people should be flying out to see him to like give him comfort. Like, let's go to the studio and have a great time. Let's go out and go shopping. Let's go out to eat. Like, no, this is not, that's a luxury for like normal people. People that are not about to, people that haven't had like 4 overdoses in last month. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone that didn't, like, it's just fucking tough ass love. Because anybody, I don't care what the past was like, but no, you couldn't even stay in rehab. You escaped rehab. Do you know what an eye opener that was for someone to escape rehab? Do you know how down bad you have to be to fucking hop a wall in rehab?
Yeah, no,
Detox. Like, you literally have to be like
So let me ask you a
itching like
question, Stella.
crazy.
Who else do you think we could get?
I don't know. I don't have good relationships with people on this app, to be honest.
And you think I do?
I think you have way better relationships with people on this app than I do.
Well, right now I'm fighting with Anton and Kiara. I do have a good relationship with Wavy, but Wavy don't like you. Um,
So you, whatever you're doing with me, do that with Wavy on your own time, because I'm not always on the app.
I mean,
And
Toxic and me get along good. Kayla's not really been going live with me. Statty's not really, Statty just now kind of got part of this group a little bit. He's not even really been in here that long. Fly's definitely not gonna like him.
I don't, it's sad. It's sad. It's really so sad because the only person that can help him is his mom and his brother. Like, his mom and his brother are the only people that can help him. And
Do you
his
think
brother
he
doesn't
would
know.
listen? Do you think he would like listen to Toxic? I don't
Yo, should we
care.
call the intervention a intervention TV show?
The what?
We
Chad,
just have to wait till Monday, bro.
I think Toxic would honestly help him. What up, Brittany?
She's pregnant and she's living her own life and she should be worried. Like, do you understand that, like,
I
as
understand what
sad
you're
as it
saying.
sounds, his
That's
baby
what you said.
mothers have to like wash their hands with him. They have children, little children to look after. They have to like they have to worry about their own things. Like, there comes a point in every addict's life where like you have to kind of close the doors to them. That's
What
the
do you
point I'm at
think?
right now.
What do you think makes Fly an addict? What do you think? Why do you think he wants to
Can I show you
use?
something? This actually like from the heart. Do you have a second phone?
Yeah.
Can you go on my profile and scroll down? And I'm gonna show you the video. I want you to watch this video because
Love and hate with the Panther Paw.
it was actually something that I wrote from the heart, and it like to help me cope with what I was going through.
Which account is it on?
Stellar Baby 377.
The one you're on?
Yeah. Look at the video with him. That was I put those memories together because I was really like, I'm
You're
really
talking
done with him.
about one with Fly?
Yeah.
I only see you and your baby daddy. You said
Keep going
Stella
down. Keep going down.
377?
Mm-hmm.
That's one I just looked at though.
Stellar Baby 377. There's one, if you keep going down, it's the most recent one with Fly.
Yeah, you don't have one. Not
Let
on
me
that
see. Let
account.
me see your screen. Show me the screen.
Hold on. You talking about this account?
No.
That's literally what you
Stellar
said.
Baby, not Bella.
Oh
Stellar
wait, no.
Baby
Wait,
377.
hold on. I wasn't even. Hold on. Damn, you have like 10 accounts. Oh wait, okay, I got it. Wait, you're talking about this one?
Stellar Baby 377.
Whoa, hold on. What is this you?
ST. No. Gee, bro, how hard is it to tap Stellar Baby 377? You.
That's the account you're on right now.
Yes, the account I am on right. Wait, what? The account I'm on right now. Goofy.
Okay, let me see. Well, how far back is it? Oh, okay, wait, I see it.
Okay, watch that. That's honestly how I felt. And listen to the music. Put the music up so the chat can listen.
Let me see.
Don't wanna see you no more. I'm ready to let this go. But never will I ever not wish you well. Knowing that together, God bless you still. It's gonna get better, I know it will. Just hope you know I pray for you. I pray for you. I pray for you, lady. Yeah, I pray for you. Always been faded. Take a shot for me. Take a shot for me. Take a shot for me. Never will I ever not wish you well. Though we're not together, Alicia, Katia, I know that you feel.
Very interesting.
That was kind of like my farewell video
Are you serious?
to him.
How are you gonna do one with anti, and then the next one do one with like fucking Flyy? Are you serious right now?
I was congratulating Anti. Why are you so pressed about him? I told you this is never gonna work if you keep bringing up Anti.
No, I just had to
Yeah, how do
ask
you
the
ruin a
question.
moment like that? Like, boy, shut up. He had to mess up that moment. That was such a beautiful moment, and he was just like, "How you gonna do it?" Like,
He is still alive, my goodness. Guys, no one said he's passed away, but yes, I give it like 2 or 3 months. If he keeps hanging out with Check and Pitsy, he's gonna end up not being with us no more. But I think what Stella's trying to show is that the memories that she will have with Flyy if something happens, maybe, you know. Sierra, thank you for the
well,
donut.
he's alive, but he's not here.
Yeah,
So
he's really not here.
I've already grieved him, because he's gone. Like, he's here, but he's not here. He's just a vessel right now. There's nothing inside. Like, dude, like, there's nothing inside anymore. The person that I got to know for years, the person that I got to know for years is not the same guy in front of my face. I've been grieved him. He's not emotionally here. He's not mentally here. If it doesn't have to do with a rug or doing a rug with him, he's not here. Or working so that he can make money so he could get rugs, he's not here.
Chad, I don't think it really matters if Sarah, I see your comments. I don't think it matters if he's alone or not alone. If somebody ODs or whatever, then it just, just because you're with somebody don't mean it can save you, you know. I don't know. Here's what I
What's
do
his
know.
rug of choice? I'll tell you guys all the rugs he's on.
He's on multiple rugs.
Heron, PERK, COKE, what's another one?
I believe he probably does whatever he can do.
METH. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, ZANAX.
Do you think Flyy shoots up?
Now, yeah. Now I do.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, now ever since after Pixie, yeah.
Damn. Why do you say after Pitsy? Like, what happened with that?
Because they're like weirdos. They act I don't know if you've ever seen like in the movies like how HERION addicts that are couples, how they act to each other. I don't know if you ever looked in the movies and they sweat like them. How they act towards each other is like they have like an obsession with each other. I wouldn't be surprised if they get to rock bottom and they're willing to like sell themselves for rugs.
Well, I've seen Fly's ets, and I think he does sell himself for drugs. Absolutely. I think it's sad. Baby, do we have any more of that angel cake? If so, then I would love to have some more angel cake. You don't have any animosity towards Fly, do you?
No.
So you're not upset with him?
No. And if he thinks I'm upset with him and if he thinks that I'm jealous or angry or I'm upset, and if he's watching this, I want to tell you, no, I'm not upset with you. I'm not jealous. I'm not angry. I just don't want to lose you.
Do you think Fly's watching?
Maybe.
Fly, if you are watching, my guy, make sure to refollow me. I unfollowed you because you pissed me off. Love, hate, thank you for the handy. And actually, you can also message me also.
I'm still the same girl that would go running to you to find you and to be there for you and just
Quincy with the money gun.
because I just truly like, I truly like fell for you as a friend. I fell for you as a friend, but like you're not the friend I know. Like you're not the person I know. Like if you can't see it right now because you have a bunch of people around you that are telling you you're okay, they're all lying to you.
Thank you, guys.
They're all lying to you. You're not okay. I swear you're not okay, and I know that you're against your dad. I know you're against your mom and your brother, but I really do think that you need to run to your brother and your mom and just let them help you, and you'll feel so much better like 6 months from now. You'll be back to normal.
Yeah, Flav, if you are listening, just know that you need to go back to your brother and your mom, get in rehab. Just know that we're here for you. And just know that we will all be waiting for you if you do choose to go to rehab, and we will be here waiting. We will be waiting for you. We love you. Also, we're going to get some laser removal to get those tattoos off your face.
Shut the fuck up. You're making it funny.
No, because honestly, those tattoos are hideous and are horrible, and I hate them. I hate them. You can't tell me you like those tattoos.
If he was listening, do you think he's gonna keep listening because you're saying some dumb shit right now? Time and place, dummy.
Okay, well, Fly, we'll talk about the tattoos off live. But really, I just really hate that Fly surrounds himself with Check. I can't stand it. I think Check is worse than Pitsy, in my opinion.
Yeah, Check is the type of guy who's like this. He's like the greedy troll that lives under a bridge that charges you like 1 penny to pass the bridge, and you're like, I don't have a penny. Well, then you can't pass the bridge. He's like that type of character. Like he's like, 1 penny to pass the bridge. like greedy, like troll, like oh my god.
So you agree with
As
me
soon as he was
that
able, or those couch surfers that are like homeless
mhm.
and they have to like finesse their way, and they're squatters, and they have to finesse their way into like environments and squat people's houses, and like they act like they're really like he gives a squatter vibe, or like a like he will like manipulate you by coming with the best intentions in the world, and then once he gets his way in, he controls your life. So like, because it's like, why, like, that's abuse. Anybody that's telling you to be away from your family right now is abuse.
Mhm.
Why are you not with your family? Why are you not at home with your family? Go to your mom's house. Why? Go to your mom's house. Be with your mom and your brother until court. Go to your mom's house. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
So you do agree with me that Chet's worse than Pitsy?
100%, because he's older. What is he, like 40 what?
He's like 40 years old or something.
45? How old is Chet?
Oh yeah, they're all saying like 38.
38. So what is he doing with a
Well, here's the thing is, you gotta
25-year-old?
think, how is Chet, that's 38 years old, hanging out with a guy that's like 23, over there
Who's
swinging
on
dicks together?
rugs?
Yeah, well, yeah,
You're
and
not
then
his family.
probably supplying him drugs, swinging their
No,
dicks
no.
together, being on Blue Page. Make it make sense, bro. How is that helping Fly?
That's creepy. That's
Making
creepy.
out with them, making out with them.
You're taking advantage of someone that's under the influence and making out, and he's not even, like, if you really think about it, like, first of all, it's not as creepy if it was like a girl. I don't even mean to be sexist, but if it was a girl he was hooking up with or whatever, it wouldn't be as creepy. But it's a grown man that's like 38 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, put it in perspective. It's an older man taking advantage of a younger guy.
Well, I just look at it as he's obviously not trying to help him, you know? He's out for himself, is my point.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Fly and Check are together right now, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Check is grooming Fly.
Oh, absolutely grooming him. Yeah, absolutely. He's grooming him. He's grooming him in a way of not so much of a predator way, but grooming him in a way of making him feel like they're best friends, making him feel like he's there for him. He's
I mean, is it
supplying
not a
him.
predatorial thing though, when you really think about it? Because if they're swinging their meats together and they're going like this, because they very much act together, and he very much does get jealous. Like, that's his man.
You think Chet gets jealous of Fly?
He gets jealous when anyone is close to him, because he'll be like, and he'll make jokes like, what are you doing with my man? And then they act like it's not an act. They are literally for each other.
So you think they're gay?
For each other, yeah.
But do you think I don't think Chet's actually gay. I do think Fly is like bi. I
It's
think
not about what
Check
you
is
think he is or
straight.
what you think he's not. It's like, it's kind of predatorial when you think about it, because it's like you're doing shit like
Well, I
this.
mean, I don't know if if Check is putting a carrot up his, or if Check's over there putting, if they're both doing a double-sided, what, and smacking cheeks with each other, then obviously I'll have to say Check is probably gay also then. Um, but I will say that's not helping Fly get sober as well,
Would Fly sober want to even chill with you?
No, I think Fly sober would not
He's
want
gonna
to.
look back at all this
What's up,
shit.
Holly? What up, Doug?
He's not gonna, you know what's
If
the
he's still
sad?
alive. If he's still alive.
you know what's the sad part is that he's gonna look back on everything and he's gonna be like, he's not gonna remember a single fucking thing. He didn't even remember me narcanning him. Do you think he's gonna remember? Pixie lied. Pixie lied and told Flyy that she was the one who narcaned him. And he swear to God, until this day, he actually believes that. And I'm like, Flyy, I was holding your fucking face, brother. I held your face like this to narcan him.
How did he feel about Flyy whenever y'all were out to dinner and Flyy brought all his trimmers with him and started cutting his hair at the dinner table? How did you feel about that? How'd that make you feel?
I thought he did that on purpose for at the time. At the time, I thought he did it on purpose to clickbait the viewers. Now, I think that he was literally fucking high out of his mind, and that's why he did it.
I would go with the second one.
Yeah, but do you know how like delusional you have to be? You have to
He
be
was probably
delusional.
doing a TikTok shop promotion on those clippers. All right, chat. Yeah, at the dinner table, you should really buy these clippers. You can do your hairline anywhere. How did he? But you didn't think like, why does this man have clippers at a table
Oh my
eating
God, I
food?
was alpha. I was drinking and I was babysitting both of their asses. The only
Well,
reason
that
why
I
we
do
didn't,
believe.
the only reason why we didn't get kicked out of that restaurant was because I had to put my card down. I had to pay for drinks because people kept getting up and kept arguing. He changed his outfit like 5 times. Like it was literally rackhead activities going on. I had to talk and like the only reason why we didn't get kicked out was because they were like, oh, she's so level-headed, like somewhat, and she's talking to us and we're good. But then like one kept crying, the other they were acting like they didn't know how to vibe and chill. Like you could just sit
Hey,
down.
Red, let me tell you something. I'm not laughing at his addiction at all. Me and Stella's actually talking about his addiction. The fact that he brought trimmers to dinner, not laughing at his addiction. Actually, I'm trying to help your brother. No, trying to help your brother. But yes, I do think it's funny when
Who's in
somebody
the
brings
chat?
clippers. Red is. I do think it is funny when somebody brings clippers to a dinner table. Absolutely. I think that's fucking hilarious. That's not laughing at
Is
someone's
he just
addiction.
coming in now? He wasn't here for the whole clip. Can you guys clip everything we were saying and tag him in it? Because I don't want
Now, Red, if you want to go live, Red, then me and you can have a conversation and then we can talk about his addiction and everything. Because actually, me and Stella are trying to help your brother. Yo, Red, how about you go live then and let's talk about it. Guys, tell Red to go live.
tag Red in it. Tag Red in the clips because like if he's coming in literally at the part where Alpha's just dumb sometimes. Alpha literally just I have to get on Alpha because the way he explains things, or like he just likes to be like be dumb sometimes. But if he came in,
Listen, I never laughed at his addiction.
Yeah, it would sound crazy.
No, but Red, here's the thing though. You tried to help him, Red, and look, and I respect you for trying to help him. The facts is though, yes, you can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. But Red, that's what I'm saying. Actually, Red, if you team up with me and Stella on trying to help your brother, I think that would be great. I think that we could spread awareness together. All 3 of us could spread awareness together about getting him away from Check and Pitsy. Because, okay, let's be honest, guys, and let's keep it 1,000. I'll watch Monday. What do you mean we're trying to help him? So what's going to happen Monday then, Red? Hold on real quick before that. Hold on. Hold on, Red. Hold on. What's going to happen, Red? What's going to happen with Check and Pitsy? And I'm asking everybody this. Stella, including you, including Red. God forbid something happens to Flyy. What are y'all gonna do with Check and Pitsy then? What's everybody gonna do about Check and Pitsy then? Are we gonna say, oh, they're all innocent?
They should go to jail. They should get charged.
Oh, I think they should definitely go to jail. Absolutely. Yo, Red, let me tell you something. See, that's your problem, Red. You got too much fucking You're too arrogant, Red. That is your fucking
What's
problem.
going on?
You're
What did he
too
say?
arrogant. He thinks that he thinks he can just do everything by himself when he's being arrogant. You have people willing to help, but yet you don't want to take the help. Who's laughing at him, Red? Hold on, Stella. I gotta bring Red into a bots because this man has me tripping right now. Now you can come to a bots too, Stella, if you want to.
All right. Bye.
Guys, I'm gonna bring Red up because Red, he obviously has me misunderstood right now, and it's kind of pissing me off. It's kind of irritating me because this whole laughing thing. I don't understand the whole laughing thing. Where did this laughing thing come from? Like, I don't get it. Red, give me 5 minutes. Guys, look, here's the thing. While we wait on Red real quick, here's the thing. Number one, I want to make this very clear. Nobody ever laughed at Flyy having an addiction. Yes. Can we all agree it was funny as fuck? Flyy bringing clippers to dinner, fucking clipping his hairline at dinner. Not only bringing them to dinner, but actually cutting his hair at dinner. Like, come on, bro. Like, that shit is like funny as fuck. Like, that's not laughing at an addiction though. That's just funny as fuck. All right, now look. We're gonna bring Red up, and I'm going to explain to Red exactly.
I think he just came in at the last second and he thought that you were genuinely like laughing at him. But you just, yeah. But I did get on you a few times for making like, you know, just making light of situations, you know? It's like a really serious topic.
I think it is a serious topic because I think it's a serious topic as far as, yes, because we are talking about someone's life here. And I think it is very important. And I know what I could use my platform for, what you could use your. Look, we might not have a lot of people that do like us, but one thing we do get is views. We get views, we get attention, we get recognition, and people do care about our opinions. You might not like it, and you might not like us for your own reason, but people watch. Okay? And that's the point. People watch and they listen. So we could spread awareness
so
about
also my
Check
whole
and
point to
Pitsy.
what I was saying prior to that, I was like saying, you know, it's like a serious thing where like I'm the most like sane person in the room because Pixie nor Flyy could like I had to be the mom in the room. So like that's something, and like I'm not, you know, like legally I'm not even like, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, Pitsy couldn't even hold a conversation last night. I literally went live with her. The girl couldn't even talk.
She
was
can't
so
talk because she's so fucking high out of her mind, bro. Like she's so gone. She's literally so gone, and it's so sad.
Well, I mean, here's my thing. And Stella, now this is kind of off subject a little. Well, kind of, but not really. But here, I want you to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay? Was the fight between you and Pitsy, now this ain't really about Flyy, was it real or was that just a skit?
That was real. I was walking out, and all of a sudden, I just have this crackhead attack me. Like
She just randomly attacked you.
she randomly, she's in the. I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna walk past me, and what she's here for him, and she's gonna walk past me, whatever. She walked past me, she's like that, like a fucking crackhead, lunges her hand at me, and that's how it started.
Did you set her up? Or do you think she set you up?
I think she set me up. I think her and Check were talking. She knew where to go. She knew where to go, what to do.
Do you think her and Check set you up?
Yeah.
I feel like Check is a lot. I think Check has a lot of behind the scenes about this shit.
He does have a lot behind the scenes because I was talking to Check and
You just better not be in cahoots with Check.
I'm not in cahoots with Check. I don't like him.
So are you messaging Check?
No. I haven't spoken to him since that night. Since he tries to be fake nice to me. Check tries to be fake nice to me.
He tries to be fake nice to everybody.
He tries to reach out to me. He tries to act like a friend. But I straight up told him, I'm like, he does this for views. Like, he'll act like he's cool with me, but the whole time he's plotting against me. Like, he's fake. When I tell you this man is fake, this man does not have an ounce of a real authentic bone in his body.
That, I mean, you can both agree with. I think if Check, I just feel, I don't know. I think if Flyy does not change things, then yes, Flyy is going to be the next Aaron Carter. I think that Red, I'm going to go back to Red real fast. I think that Red needs to let people help. Doug, you're funny, brother. I think Red needs to let people in and help, not just try to have this ego he's having right now, because that's what gets on my nerves about.
His brother doesn't have an ego. His brother doesn't trust anyone. Do you understand that? Do you know how many people?
I get that Red don't trust anybody, but Red's problem is he's always trying to compete with his brother.
He's not competing with his brother.
He's always competing.
Okay,
yes,
Alpha, just stop with the antics. Stop with the antics that you're doing to try to get views. Just chill for a second.
You're going to tell me that Red never tries to compete with his brother?
This isn't about competition. This is about him.
I agree. That's why I said if Red could switch that from trying to, let me finish before you cut me off. If Red will stop this whole thing of competing with his brother and thinking that he has to be on defense all the time, and him and his brother fighting over dumb shit.
Alpha, can you please be quiet? Because you have influence.
They built their brand together.
Alpha, you have influence right now. There's 1.9K people watching, and you're not using your platform the right way. Just shut up. Just stop.
Actually, I am saying.
No, you're not. You're making this about Red being in competition with his brother, and it's not. He doesn't want to lose his brother. That's what you're not understanding. He doesn't trust anybody, and as he shouldn't. He just shouldn't trust you or me or anyone. We're not his family. The only people that should be okay, listen, it's one thing if you want to help. It's one thing if we want to help spread awareness and spread and put light and basically say that what Check and Pixie don't shouldn't be around Flyy at all. And the only people that actually should be around Flyy are his family members. If you're not his mother or his brother, you shouldn't be around him right now. You should literally turn your back on him so that he runs to his family, because those are the only people that are going to be able to help him right now. It's not about competition. Red's not in competition with his brother. Red wants to help his brother. Red doesn't want to lose. You think he wants to lose his twin?
I'm not over here saying
that, but that's what you're saying. You're using your platform.
No, I did not say nothing like that. I never said nothing like that. I never said that Red wanted something to happen to his brother. I said that
you're making it sound like Red is in competition. That's something that.
Yes, because look, what I want. Hold on, Stella.
Is inactive.
Hold on. What I want Red and Flyy to do is remember they built their brand together.
This isn't about a brand, you dummy. This is about him staying alive.
Right, and look, and I agree with you. Stop
looking at it. Stop looking at
Red
it as
to
like a
see the
brand.
bigger
Stop
picture.
looking at it as like a business. Stop looking at it as like competition. Flyy is high out of his mind. He's so high out of his mind that he's looking at his brother like an op and his mom like an op. Do you know how far gone you have to be to look at your own blood like an op? Like what? He thinks that fucking crackhead Pixie and yes man bitch Check are his blood right now. That's how gone he is.
Okay. Now look, I agree with the stuff you're saying. I guess you just got to see it on a different level of what I'm saying. I'm not making anything about business, anything like that. I want because we know that Red and Flyy haven't been getting along, and that's the point I'm making. I want them to get along, and I
No,
want
it's because
them
Flyy went
to be
online
brothers.
because Check and Pixie are manipulating Flyy and telling Flyy that his family is ops. His family is his opposition. Because they know that when he's clean and he's sober, they're out. Poof, they're out the picture. They don't hold any substantial weight in his life.
Hold on. You would maybe have a leg to stand on if he wasn't already fighting with his brother before Check and Pitsy, but they were already not getting along even before.
Who cares?
Check
Family argues all the time. That doesn't mean that your family
right. Well,
love you.
that's what I'm saying. The stuff they argued about is what I'm saying. So yes, that was the whole point I'm making. Yes, absolutely. The stuff you're saying is absolutely correct. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with the stuff you're saying. But yes, I'm talking about they've been arguing for a long time, way before Check and Pitsy, was my point.
I mean,
And it has been about competing with each other. Absolutely it has. So you got to see my way on it.
but none of
as
that
well.
matters, right? Like in this moment. Like,
And I can completely agree with that. Absolutely, I can agree with that. We're on the same page. And Red feels like I'm coming at him. I'm not
yeah, but
coming
just
at
don't
Red.
say that he's jealous of him or he's in competition
I'm not saying
with him.
he's jealous. I'm not saying that he's jealous. I just want them to let now, and this is what I'm saying. You are right. The bigger picture is Flyy. Is Fly's safety, is his life, everything. That's the bigger picture. And that's
And
what
also to spread awareness that every single person should literally, like, you have to turn your, like, no offense, like, you have to turn your back on Flyy right now, because he needs to only be able to, the only people that should be in his corner are his family, so that he feels almost like obligated to run to his family. Do you understand?
Why? Here's my question. Red, why do you want to go against me so bad?
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to know, Red, why do you want to go against me so bad?
Alpha, none of this has to do with the topic.
Red's the one talking shit.
Because you're talking about his brother. Dummy.
What have I said bad about his brother?
Well, he's defensive and he's being protective over his brother, as anyone would be. Like, now that you're explaining yourself, he might think differently, but you're still like worried about the wrong things. Like, what he feels about you really doesn't matter.
Well, I've offered Red to come up. He doesn't have to come up, but he's more than welcome to come up. I like Red. I like Red. I have no issue with him. Fly's done a bunch of fucked up shit that I don't like, but you know what? I'm putting that to the side. And I usually don't use my platform for this, but me trying to say, you know what? Let's actually help Flyy spread awareness about Check and Pitsy, because I won't fly away from Check and Pitsy.
Same.
And I think Red wants the same thing.
I
You
think
want the same
everyone
thing?
does.
Red probably wants the same thing. I mean, Red, could we at least agree with that, Red?
I think that we should all write a letter. I don't know if it's possible. Someone on the panel said that we could all write a letter or something and like email it to I don't know if that's possible. Like, all of us write a letter and say our concerns, why we do believe that Flyy should be in rehab. Because if we have a lot of, like, if everybody, like, imagine 1,000 people like write their letters of concern on like why we think this man should be in rehab, and have it like court mandated for him to be in rehab. That would be good. That's something. That's a way we can help. That's a way where we can use our platforms for influence and do something.
I think that we could use our platform to spread.
That's not gonna do anything. We're gonna we can go on the
You
internet.
didn't even let me talk.
Yeah.
I think that we could use our platforms to spread awareness about. I'm not for canceling. I don't believe in cancel culture, but I do think that we could use our platforms to spread awareness about Check and Pitsy, about them not getting the support and not getting because they do a lot of this for clout. They're doing a lot of this for clout, for the numbers, for money. They're doing a lot of this for that shit, right? And that's what needs to be taken away from them.
We should do both. People should like start a petition why he belongs in rehab, write letters why he belongs in rehab, and then yeah, people should cancel whoever's
I know
cancel
people. I don't
cancel
supply.
whoever
I
like is
don't.
like choosing to hang out with him right now.
Chet supplies drugs to Flyy. I don't do that. Check also is a horrible fucking human being. Pixie, I think Pixie's just a fucking user.
Wait.
I think she's using Flyy. I don't think she's supplying anything to Flyy. I think she's just using Flyy for free drugs and free place to stay and all that shit. I think she's just using for what she can get.
It's an eye opener. Like, you know how like bad shit has to happen for you to like wake up, like, and see how bad shit really is. When I like,
And let me tell you something, Red. How dare you, Red, say that I don't know? First off, let me tell you something, Red. I've been in this community. I've been in this Florida community for like over a year. I know every single person. Every single person. I know a lot. I know everybody in this community. I've gotten close to everybody in this community. I do know y'all. Absolutely. Red, you have been gone for a long time.
oh,
You've
he
been
said
gone
change the
for a long
subject.
time, bro.
All right, I'm gonna go back up on my live, but what I was doing before.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
We'll see. If he was a real one, then he would bots up then. Because I like to have a conversation face to face. And hopefully Stella is actually serious, and hopefully I like the stuff Stella said. I like the stuff that she said. I don't think she was wrong. I just hope that Stella's not in cahoots with Check. That's what I worry about. Red, how you gonna tell me to change the subject? What change the subject about what? What do you mean change the subject? And Red, let me tell you something. You said Monday, something's going to happen Monday. What if nothing happens Monday, Red? What then? What if nothing happens Monday, Red? What then? Do we still just change the subject? I mean, you know what? Okay, fine, Red. I'll let you. Fine. Okay. This what I'll do for you, Red. Here's what I'll do for you, because I am a big influence on this. What I will do for Red, I will drop it until we figure out what happens on Monday. Is that a deal? I will drop it until we figure out what happens Monday. Is that a deal, Red? It's a sensitive subject, so I'm going to be respectful, and I will drop it until we figure out what happens Monday. That's my deal. No, and I'm not exploring. I am protecting him, but that's the deal, is I do want to help. And I'm going to continue to spread awareness against Check and Pitsy, but yes, I will not bring up necessarily Flyy to do it for now. And I'll do that out of respect for Red and his family. Italian Princess, thank you. Well, Red, let me tell you something. If y'all need any help, then yeah, you can contact me or message me or whatever. Or I don't mind messaging y'all or whatever, you know. I don't really talk to people off the app, but you know what? I think this is a case that, you know, I think something needs to be done. I think something needs to be done against Check and against Pitsy. I think something needs to be done. I think Flyy needs a lot of help. Absolutely. My thing And this is gonna be the last thing. This is gonna be the last thing that I say about it. Guys, do you think I care what people do? Look, hold on. Red, this is going to be the last thing that I say about it, Red. The last thing that I will say about it is that I just hope that Flyy is listening to y'all, because as of right now, Fly's not with y'all. He's with Pixie and he's with Check. And that's what I'm worried about, Red. That's what I'm worried about. And if they stay in his ear, you know it's not going to be good. I will change the subject, but I'm worried. And I think everybody has a right to be worried. What up, J-Wag? And let me make this very clear. And I want to make this very, very clear one time. If something does happen, then I think we can all agree that something needs to be done about Check and Pitsy if something happens to Flyy. I think there needs to be something like, or there needs to be some kind of case brought against them. There needs to be some kind of something needs to be done. Definitely would Check. Absolutely. If something does happen with Flyy. 100%. You got Aaron Carter and you got off with it and you got away with it. You're not going to get Flyy and then get away with that one also. God forbid. Yo, Pitsy, shut the fuck up. You sound like his mama. Well, let me tell you something, Pitsy. I promise you, something needs to happen to you. Because let me tell you something, Pitsy. It's not so much, you're not so much of a threat to me with Flyy as Check is. I think you're just a fucking meth head, honestly. I think you're just kind of a low-life meth head, if you really want my opinion. And you just have nothing better to do except sit and be a meth head with one of the fucking island boys and use Flyy with everything that you could use from him. So, Pitsy, you know what's sad? Is you're probably high right now. Probably high right now. I mean, chat, let's all take a poll. Is Pitsy probably high and doing drugs as we speak? Red for yes, blue for no. You sound like his mother. Red, do you see this girl, bro? Do you see this girl? See, this is when I would love for Red to come up and tell Pitsy exactly what he thinks of her. I don't mind boxing Pitsy up. I don't think she could probably hold a conversation. I don't think she could probably hold a conversation because she's too fucked up. But I'll bring her ass up too, though, you know? This is what I do. I gotta call these low lives out. Especially. Okay, Pitsy. Well, bots up then. Bots up then, because it's 355 people, but 14. So obviously, everybody in here thinks you're a fucking meth head. Let's go, Pitsy. Let's go. Oh, Pitsy, see, that's where me and you, like, look, this is where we're different, Pitsy. I don't have to go hang out with Flyy to get views, okay? I don't have to go and do all this bullshit like you do. Okay? No, that's something you got to do, Pitsy. Oh, yeah. See, she's leaving. She's leaving. Like a coward she is. Come on, Pitsy, let's go. Why are you leaving? Because everybody in here thinks you're a fucking meth head? Or because you're too fucked up to talk? Let's go, Pitsy. Why is she running? Why is she running? Pitsy is running. I'm not going to be nice to her. No, I'm not going to be nice. Fuck no, I'm not going to be nice to her. You got Flyy over here buying her drugs, buying her food, giving her a place to stay. All this shit. Do you think Flyy would hang out with Pitsy if he was sober? Fuck no, he wouldn't. Bro. Do y'all remember Flyy back in like 2022, 2023? Do you think he would have ever hung out with fucking Pitsy? Or half the people you've seen Flyy hang out with? Flyy wouldn't probably even be hanging out with Check. Come on, bruh. Back in the day, at least, the Island Boys watched who they surrounded themselves with. Now you got Flyy hanging out with all people. Let me tell y'all, the first time I met Pitsy was way before Flyy. I met Pitsy when she was living in a fucking camper with her little shitty ass boyfriend, and she was on meth then as well. Is when I met Pitsy, was a while back. I think it was like last year. And let me tell you something. I promise you, Check is behind the scenes in all of this garbage. Check is behind the scenes. I bet you Doug can agree with me. I bet you Red can agree with me. Exactly, Red. This girl lived in a fucking camper. Check is a manipulator. He tries to act like this nice guy that he's not. Miguel Rodriguez, okay? The guy that he's probably one of the biggest scammers on this app. I think that's actually a supplier as well. A supplier as well. That he is a horrible human being. And I'll tell you this, and I'm going to say it again. Check needs to be held accountable for everything. And even if something, you know what's even, I'm going to go this far. Even if something doesn't happen to Flyy, I think enough's already happened to Flyy as it is. And I understand Fly's a grown ass man and he makes his own decisions. Because at the end of the day, I understand he's a grown ass man and he makes his own decisions. But I do believe even now something needs to happen as far as some kind of accountability needs to happen to Check. Something needs to happen. I think that Check, and especially, again, God forbid, something happened to Flyy. Something definitely needs to happen to Check. Somebody they better fucking look into that shit. That's when the police needs to get involved and something needs to happen with Check. And I think he needs to go to jail. Something. She wants to lock him up. And whoever supports Check, you're no better. And hopefully, and Red, I'm counting on you. I'm hoping Red doesn't go back and listen to anything Chet says to him. Because I know Chet tries to play this nice guy act and, oh, I'm sorry, forgive me, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're spreading fake news. You're spreading fake allegations, blah, 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 blah. The fuck out of here, bro. Listen, I'm hoping Red really, like, whatever the case, I hope Red takes action. I hope Red takes action. And I believe Red will take action. And I believe Red's already trying to take action. And you know what I can appreciate about Red? And I'm really hoping Red stays on it. Red being sober. One thing I've always really liked is sober Red way better than fucked up Red. And sober Red has a good head on his shoulders and is an honest dude, you know, honest guy. Red looks healthy. He looks good. And I can respect, you know, that he's gotten himself, you know, that he's gotten himself right the way he should be. You're welcome, y'all. W Red, y'all. W Red in the chat, y'all. W Red in the chat. W Red and W his family. We just had Pixie come in here and try to talk shit. We had Pixie come in here, try to put down Fly's family, all this shit. Guys, listen. W Red in the chat, y'all. W Red, W his family. We maybe never, you know, we maybe not never, but we maybe not look eye to eye a lot. Me and Red, me and Fly. But let me tell you something. Nobody wants anything bad to happen to nobody. And we will be praying for Fly. We will be praying for Fly. We'll be praying for all of Fly's, Red's family. And, you know, we just want nothing but good things. It's not a trolling matter. It's not trying to get views, not trying to get money. It's not trying to do any of that bullshit. This is actually real life shit. And hopefully Stella really wants the best for Fly as well. I know Stella's been in the midst a lot on a lot of bullshit and trying to get clout and all, but hopefully Stella's maybe on the right path this time as well with it. So I think she's, you know, kind of being honest. And hopefully she's not, you know, she seems to be pretty genuine right now of what she's saying. So, and again, I don't believe in cancel culture, but if anybody does need canceled off this app, it's definitely Check. And I think we can all agree with that. And yeah, I mean, if you support Check, then I don't want you to support me. Oh, absolutely he is. What up, Exploring? But listen, y'all, I meant to change the subject. The only reason I'm still on it is because Pixie came in and it kind of just, you know, she kind of pissed me off. So sorry about that. We'll go ahead and go to a different subject. I appreciate everybody for being here. Make sure you follow me if you don't follow me. Everybody tap the screen. Send your heart me's. Red, we'll be seeing what happens on Monday, brother. So definitely be praying about that. It's Blow Red. Thank you, brother. Totsit, thank you for the heart me, guys. Send your heart me's, y'all. Send your heart me's. I appreciate you. What's up, Kel? What's up, woo woo? Emma, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for the follows, guys. Thank y'all. JY, thank you for the cat, brother. Kel, thank you. I don't even know what that was. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart me's, guys.